In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to set up multiple variant types for components in Webflow. Open the Webflow website, then hover over your project and click Open in Webflow. Give the designer a moment to load fully. You should arrive on an empty page, and you should be able to see the left toolbar, the top bar, and the right panel. That confirms you're in the correct workspace and ready to build the component. Go to the top left toolbar and click the Add Elements icon, the plus icon, to open the Add panel. From there, drag a button element onto the canvas. Once the button is selected, open the Components panel by clicking the cube icon. At the top of that panel, click the New Component icon. Then choose Convert Selection from the dropdown. Now type a name for the component. After entering the name, click Create. As soon as you do that, the button becomes a main component, and the component canvas opens automatically. In the component canvas, look to the navigator on the left side. Under your component, you'll see a variant section, and inside it there is one variant already created called Base. Double-click Base so you can rename it. Type Primary, then press Enter. With the button still selected on the canvas, move to the Style panel on the right, and give this first version a solid appearance. Set the background color to a strong brand color. Change the text color to white. Then add some padding so the button has space around the label. This creates the primary version of the button. Now add the second variant. At the top of the component canvas, click Plus Variant. Type Secondary, then press Enter. A new frame appears next to the primary one, and it starts with the same styles. With the secondary frame selected, go to the right panel and change the background color to a lighter neutral or to transparent. Then adjust the text color so it remains readable. The goal here is simply to make the secondary frame look clearly different from the primary one. Next, create the third variant. Click Plus Variant again at the top. Type Outline, then press Enter. This gives you a third frame. With that outline frame selected, go to the right panel and set the background color to transparent. Add a 1-pixel solid border. Then change the text color so it matches the border color. At this point, the component now has 3 visual options under the same style property: primary, secondary, and outline. Now create a property for the button text. In the left toolbar, click the Properties icon or press K to open the Properties panel. In the list of property types, choose Text. You'll see the field for Default Text. Click into that field and enter a new default value for the button label. Type the text you want to use as the default, then press Enter to save it. Once that property is set, press Escape to exit the component canvas and return to the page. Open the Components panel again by pressing Shift+A or Command+Shift+A on Mac. In that panel, find the component you just created and drag it onto the canvas. When it first appears, it will use the primary variant and show the default text label you entered a moment ago. Click the inserted component instance once to select it, then move to the right panel and look under Properties. Find the Variants dropdown. Open it and switch the style from primary to secondary. You'll see the button restyle immediately. Open the same dropdown again and switch it from secondary to outline. The appearance updates again right on the canvas. Below that, edit the text property for this instance. Click into the text field and type a new label. As you enter the new text, the button text updates on the canvas. With that done, you set up one button component with 3 style variants and a text property that can be changed from the right panel on the page. If this helped, hit like and subscribe for more quick tutorials. The result is a single button component that includes primary, secondary, and outline as variant choices inside the same component system. When you place an instance on the page, you can reconfigure it from the right panel instead of creating separate duplicate components for each style.